Hello, everyone. Welcome to a moment with Father Stephen. My name is Father Stephen Olamolo, and I'm here to share a moment with you. Today, I am in the church. This is my parish. You can see St. Leander's Parish, Pueblo, Colorado. It's about 100 years old and it's still flourishing. Today, I am going to share a moment with you on the topic that I've been asked by a little boy in the catechism. Why do you become a priest? I don't know how to answer this little young man because why is a very big and difficult question I can answer as to me becoming a priest because becoming a priest is a call from God. And I don't know why God has called me. So I don't know why I became a priest, but I know I am chosen among many to serve the Lord in this very privileged way. And I'm always grateful to God for that. So if anybody is hearing me or seeing this video, I would like that person to know that you can become a priest. Just listen to the voice of God calling you. The church needs a lot of priests around now. And if you're one of those called, please don't hesitate. God that calls you has every power to sustain you in it. To answer this young man, this catechism boy, prompt me to tell the story of my call. Maybe this will give the answer as to why. I was not born a Catholic. At 7 years old, I became a Catholic. I was born into a church named Christ Apostolic Church. But at age 7, I decided to follow my cousins to the Cali Church. There, I developed interest in Catholicism. And thank God I met the first priest who is kind and welcoming. He put me into the process of becoming a Catholic by asking me to go to catechism and was not very sure the way I was baptized in the CSC. So he gave me what we called conditional baptism. From there, I received my first Holy Communion. Then I was confirmed. And that is how I became a Catholic. But as time goes on, 7 years after my being in the Catholic, my dad asked me a question one day when I was just 14. He said, "What would you like to be in the future?" And I told him, "I want to become a priest." He was shocked and said that would be very difficult. I asked him why. He said, "Well, you know you are the only son. Who will bear my name when I am gone?" Knowing fully that Catholic priests don't marry, so he was scared that his name will be forgotten. But I didn't say anything. I just looked at him. That is not my decision, because I see this as a call. But after some time, he looked at me and I said, "Well, I will not stop you to become what you are called to be." And I thank him. 2 years later, he passed away. And I was so glad that at least, he asked me that question and I told him what I would like to be. After he passed away, I continued with my secondary school in Nigeria. And after my secondary school, the thought of becoming a priest was not actually there. What was in my mind was, I need money to be able to survive. So I started looking for a job. I went as far as going to my half-sister in Minna, Niger State, Nigeria. I stayed with her and her family for a while looking for a job. And in the process, I went to St. Michael's Cathedral in Minna, Niger State. At this point, they just built a school, a primary school. And my intention was to work as a teacher, a kindergarten teacher, because of my level. And instead of going to the school to look or ask for some questions, what happened? That fateful morning, I went straight and sat at the reception of the bishop's office. And luckily for me, I was called in by the bishop to listen to me. And I went and I said to him that I would like to work in St. Michael's Nursery and Primary School. And he looked at me and said, "Nope. Why can't you be a priest? Therefore, I'm not giving you any job. Go home and think about it. If you want to become a priest," he said, "Look, this is my address. You can write a letter to me." And I gave him my own address too. And I went home not very happy. So I told my sister and I said, look, I can't find job here. I'm going back to Ilorin, where my mom is. And I went back to Ilorin, looked for a job to do, and luckily I got a job in a factory, double cola bottling company. I got a job in the factory, working as a factory boy. And after a few weeks, the general manager came into the factory to inspect what we were doing. And he saw me and he said, what are you doing here? Go tomorrow, you come to my office. I think I need you to work in the admin section. And that is how I became the sales clerk of the company, which means more money for a 19-year-old boy, 18, 19-year-old boy. I was so glad. My life was brightened because I feel, oh, I'm into money now. But after 2 months of working, before the end of the third month, I got a letter from Bishop Abba, Christopher Abba of Mina Diocese, Niger State, Nigeria. The bishop that said, why can't you be a priest? I'm not giving you any job. And said to me, he has considered to admit me to seminary if I wish, that I can come immediately to Mina. So I read the letter, I read it, I took it to the office the following day. I read it, I couldn't tell anybody. I was just rereading it and I can't just believe it that I got a personal letter from a bishop. Then I came back home that fateful evening and I discussed it with my mom. See, this is what I got. My mom said, follow your heart. And after that, the following day, I went to the office. No, before then, that same evening, I went to my uncle, who is my godfather, and I said to him, this is what I got from a bishop. He said, go for it, son. It is God that is calling you. Then I went to the office the following day and I told my general manager and said, look, this is what is going on. I want to go to school. I want to further my education. And he said, oh yeah, we have this plan for you. The company would like to send you for a further study on business admin. I said, no, that's not the type of school that I'm talking about. I want to go to the seminary. He dropped everything in his hand, the pen, and said, what's wrong with you? I said, nothing. He said, is it that you lack money? I can make you manager of one of our branches so that you get more money. I said, no, it is not money that I'm looking for. I want to go to the seminary. I want to become a priest. He said, no, you should go and think about it. That he's ready to make me a manager of one of our branches, a sales manager. And I went home, and from that moment, I was restless, thinking, money, God, money, God. So I went to the church and went in front of the Blessed Sacrament and prayed for an hour, asking God one simple question: what do you want me to do? Money, or to answer your call? The church was as silent as it is right now. No answer. Then I sat there that I need something to give me the proof that you are calling me, Lord. And after some time, I heard some kind of voice or something in my mind saying, what profits a man if he gains the whole world? Oh, what profits me if I gain the whole world and I say no to the call of God? And that is how I left the church, thanking God and know fully that God is calling me to serve Him. Well, let me not bore you too much on this. This is just the first section of this sharing. I'll tell you in the next video how I got to the seminary and the ups and downs of it, and the story continues. But before I leave, I would like you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and like it, share it. As you subscribe, you make other people to be able to share with us together this story of my life. So I beg you, subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Stephen Olamolu. Like it and press the notification button so that you can be one of the first to see the video. Thank you, and may God continue to bless you. Please follow me in the story of my life as a called Catholic priest. May God bless you all.